Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Tennessee Titans. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10. 3-yard line.
Game over, man.
Got it. Ready? 79 Broncos. Two.
Right to the air goes Ward. Flush to his right. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given, but it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see, guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
First down. First and 10.
To the air again. Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Again, it's Ward. That one caught. It's Chimray DK. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
It's second and inches. At the Buccaneers.
To throw is Ward. He's got a man here. That's Eligio. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
First down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Panther 11. Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60.
On first and 10, Ward. But he swung out wide to Spears. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, 8 yards to go.
70 Timberwolves. Go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Out of the gun, Ward. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. And frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. Now, a two-point conversion attempt comes.
Come on, come on.
Will line up for the 2-point.
Back to throw is Ward. He'll swing that out wide, and he's in for the 2. So just like that, a quick 8-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Philadelphia Eagles. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from South Philly. Bigsby to return it. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Turn the game off. It's over. Turn it off. Turn it off.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end Goddard. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
That's good.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
1st and 10.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll let one go down the middle. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. Big time play.
You know nigga means king, right?
A gain of 48.
I ain't gonna call somebody
If you want to
nigga.
score points
Start
at a
rapping.
high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And
Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tennessee Titans.
It's the only team I played with for the last 6 years, man. I'm about to lose against them, too.
Joey Sly to kick
With
off
my partner
for
Greg
Tennessee.
Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to
And
get
we don't
this
run the
one
ball
going.
either.
Off we go from Nashville. Johnson now to return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Rodgers. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 14 yards on the pickup there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
It's too easy to run the ball here, man. Anybody can run the ball.
To throw is Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for Warren. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
That's good for us Steelers. First down.
26.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it.
Thank you.
This is intercepted. And the Titans are going to get the
Game
football
over.
here. They force the INT
Man, get out of
on the
here,
game's
man.
opening drive.
Yeah, there's a flag on the play, but I didn't know what he was talking about. I didn't know if you didn't see that shit.
Man, get out of here. That shit was late as hell.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll get 2 on
we
this
don't
one
expect
before
to
being
run.
taken down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Chestnut. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
To throw right away is Ward. That caught Cody Pollard. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They are unable to add on the point after. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Chestnut. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
19 tight. Tag.
On 1st down, it's Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
So after one, it's the Steelers with the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with 4th down coming up.
19 Lions. Shot. Ready. At Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
They're going to go. It's Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Weed.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he'll be taken down, but that is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up
3rd and a yard.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
It's too easy to run the ball, man. That shit boring as hell.
Play action now with Rodgers. Forced out wide. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down.
And a Steeler first down.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
19 Lions.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 6.
70 range. Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60. Steady.
From the gun, here's Ward. Throw, left side, taken in by Ileman. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third
It's
down.
a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd
19.
and 3.
Ready. 19. Go.
To throw is Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again is Ward. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He was defended by
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep, and it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Ward now on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
First down.
Come on.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, it's Ward. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Play action. Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And the Titans.
1st and 10.
First down.
Traffic.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
To the air again. Ward. That's hauled in at the 2. continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Tony Pollard, touchdown Titans.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The master of play action, Rodgers. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Now a shot here, deep middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready? Count 19. Get it?
On 1st and 10, Ward. It's made right side by Heilman. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Out of the gun, Ward. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. This one brought in by Eilman. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ward to throw again. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Back to throw is Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 29.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make,
He's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Panther 11, 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Throwing is Ward. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
for the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
19. 65 catch, 65 catch. Trap 50, trap 60.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. Moving to his right. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
79 Broncos, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Rodgers out quick to Metcalf.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Steeler first down.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Will set up the screen to Gainwell. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
17 yards.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Warren. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
You know, there's
We
always
got
talk
0
about
rushing
the
yards,
value of the
man.
run game in
Took the
today's
easy
NFL.
route.
You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Second and inches. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Metcalf with the grab. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks
Come
up
on, man. You know it's too
first
easy to
and
run the
goal
ball
for
in this
his team.
game, man. I ain't ran the ball in this game in 6
The
years.
slot
Swear
receiver
to
is
God.
often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult
It's too
catches.
easy, man. All you gotta
Tends
do
to
is
be
hike the
a little
ball.
bit
It's
more around
automatic
the line
yard.
of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Get 300. Get 300. Screen it, get up.
Rodgers. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked up by Cody Barton. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Second and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's taken down up past the 35. And they'll quickly signal for timeout. It's not looking good, but at least they're going to have one final play. Maybe a miracle can get them down to the end zone. They'll come up for first and 10.
Get up. 70 Lions.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. One last throw here for Ward. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.